Hello and welcome back to my How to HubSpot video series. Last week we talked about how to do a weighted lead rotation via workflow with random percentage branching. Today we're going to walk through how to monitor when somebody falls off of your active list. So in HubSpot, there's a lot of awesome features and tools around list monitoring. And I'll touch on those in another video. But a question that I get a lot is, hey, Tyler, I have this active list and we're marketing to them regularly. And about 3 months ago, I noticed a dip in my performance that, my list size grew smaller and I wasn't aware of what happened or who they were or who fell off my list or why they fell off. And then we go into this big investigation around list changes. Were there filter changes? Was there an import that updated a bunch of records and now they don't meet that filter criteria? And it's kind of a headache. So let's say you have your main marketing email list that you're regularly sending to, but you want to monitor that list, especially if somebody drops off of that list. So this is my example list. I have my main list in my demo portal here, and I have 17 contacts, and my filter is just record ID is known, right? So that's every record in my demo portal. So all 17 contacts are a member of this list. So imagine this is your marketing list, and you want to monitor it. So another list you'll create is this list called My List to Monitor My Main List, right? So in this list, the list membership is just not a member of my other list. So you're thinking, Tyler, why would I do that? That doesn't make any sense. I have now two lists, and ultimately every member or every contact in my database is going to be a member of either the first list or the second list, right? And here's why. So let's go into a workflow. And if I want to monitor when somebody drops off of my main list there, let's say I have this workflow, how to monitor, when somebody drops out, and I click into my enrollment trigger. I'm going to move my head out of the way. So I have is a member of this list. Let's go ahead and can that for now. But let's go to my main list. So I'm going to go to my list membership, my main list. And let's say I wanted to monitor when somebody dropped off of this list. So if they dropped off, they're no longer a member. I'm going to put is not a member of the list. Look what happens on re-enrollment. If I turn that on, not a member of my main list is not a way that I can trigger re-enrollment in my workflow. But alternatively, is a member of my list, and I go to re-enrollment, now I'm able to select this option where I can re-enroll record every single time they become a member of the list. So now it starts to make sense why we need that other list that is not a member of my main list. So if I go back into here and I can that list membership, and let's go, I think we called it monitor. Yeah, my list to monitor my main list is a member of the list. Re-enrollment, I turn it on. Now, every single time that somebody drops out of my main list, they will become a member of my list my monitoring list, and I can enroll them into this workflow to either set a date timestamp, send a notification to someone on the marketing team, do whatever automations you need to after you find out that somebody has dropped off of your list. This is super helpful if you're looking to, let's say, who dropped out of my list in April. You can then run a report that says anybody that was timestamped with an event date of April. You just need to add set date time action in your workflow here. One important thing to note, and just to leave you with one final piece here, is when you go to review and publish this, you're not a member of the main list. We want to make sure we don't turn on the option where we're going to roll all existing, because then every person that's in your database now that's not a member of your marketing list is going to enroll and be treated like they fell off of the list. So this solution only works going forward. You have to have it in place to be monitoring your list, but it's super helpful when you're trying to later on understand why somebody may have dropped off of your list. If you have any questions or comments or want to see something else that I can provide a solution to, feel free to hit me up. Thanks.